In part two of the word processing skills example here for C10, what we're going to be doing is applying these 5 items that are part of our checklist, our rubric grading checklist for C10, to the work we did in part 1 in Google Docs here. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to quickly show you each step. Some of these that you probably can do on your own without really watching the tutorial. But I want to have an explanation here for you just in case you're not sure what we're talking about with each item in the rubric. So let's go back to the rubric here just real quickly. You'll notice it says right alignment for top info, center alignment for title, and the paragraphs remain left aligned. So the right alignment for the top info is these 3 items right here. So we're going to highlight these. And we're going to go up here to alignment controls, and instead of being left aligned, we want them right aligned. So they're going to be on this side now. Okay. The center, or the title rather, they would like it to be centered. Now you don't always have to highlight it. You can just put the cursor on that line, and once you click center, it will move it over. And the rest of this is going to be left aligned. So going back up here again, it says change all fonts to Times New Roman, size 12. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and highlight the whole thing, and then we're just going to make it over here Times New Roman and size 12. Now one item that's not on there but will be on your website is the fact that we need to make the body itself double spaced. So we're going to highlight all of this, and we are going to double space just the body. Now remember the spacing controls, underline spacing here. We're going to go down to double, and that's going to double space this. Now this is a very common part of typing any academic paper, whether it's an essay or a report or any type of paper you're doing for academic purposes, is to go ahead and double space it like that. So that'll be in this here when you guys take a look at the website. I apologize, it's not there right now. The next thing is apply bold, italics, and underlined text styling to the title, as well as changing its size to 18. So go up here, and we're going to highlight that. We do need to highlight it all this time. Okay, like so. And we're going to go to the text styling controls, bold, italic, underline. And then we're going to make it size 18. All those are designed to make it stand out. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's take a look at the 4th one. It says check the spelling of the word paragraph in the 3rd to last sentence of the document. I know a lot of you picked up on the fact that that was not spelled right because it put the red line underneath it. That's one of the telltale signs that something's misspelled, because either the operating system or Google Docs picks up that that is misspelled. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on it to highlight the whole word. And you have a couple different choices, don't forget now. You can go up here to Tools and go to Spelling, and it will come up with some different ways to spell it. You can just click Change here. Or you could Control click or right click on it and go up here to the top, and it will give you some different ways to spell it, or the proper way to spell it. You can click on that. And those are your choices. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and fix it. And so now it is spelled properly now. There's no red line underneath it. And then finally, guys, it says use dictionary's thesaurus to find a different word for previous in the 2nd to last sentence and replace it. So as you look down here, here is the word previous. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. Okay, and then I can either control click on it or right click, or I go up to Tools, go to Define, and up will pop some information over here. And you notice where the synonyms are. Okay, there's the definition. Okay, synonyms for going, preceding, and antecedent. Now you got to kind of look at this and say, okay, well, which one fits in there properly? It says also there is a word that is misspelled in the foregoing sentence on purpose. That doesn't sound quite right. I'll try the other one. Also, there's a word that is misspelled in the preceding sentence on purpose. I like the sounds of that. Let's try the 3rd one. Also, there's a word that is misspelled in the antecedent sentence on purpose. I think preceding is the way to go. So I can either kind of highlight this, okay, and then bring it over and paste it in here. or I can just, retype it. So I can just go preceding, okay, and change it that way. All right, and I really have now hit all of the things that are part of my rubric checklist, and I'm ready to turn it in. Don't forget that you can turn this in through Edmodo. That's the way we'll have it. Okay. Last thing up here, now I know I have a copy of. I'm going to go ahead and change this because I don't really want part 1 on here anymore. I certainly don't want a copy of in there. I'm going to fix this and just make it so it is the way that we want to have it to turn it in. We only need to have that information like that. And there'll be some information in the part 2 directions to drop the part 1 from the name of your file. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have questions.